Thank you so much for welcoming me, okay? I'm very excited today because you're going to be reading an article with me. Now, I know that you guys have been doing some nonfiction work, but I think what's going to be a little bit different today is we're going to be working on the art of annotating. Now, the word annotating could sound kind of like something huge and big, and you might not know what it is. So we're first going to figure out what the word annotating means before we actually do it in the article, okay? So I have an image here that's going to show you exactly what annotating is. Annotating just means to mark up the text. It means to circle, to highlight, have question marks, star important information. Has anyone annotated before when they've read? Raise your hand if you've annotated before. Can you tell me what you've done before?
Like highlight or underline.
So what do you highlight? Do you just highlight anything?
Like the important information.
Good. So sometimes she highlights important information. Yep.
Like you highlight some stuff like good information and like it'll help you do your work.
Good, so information that might help you with an assignment later,
Yeah.
or might help you answer some questions later. Okay.
You can
One
highlight
more?
the text.
I'm sorry, can you say it a
The
little more?
text. You can highlight the text if you want.
Okay, but why do we highlight the text? What's the reason for highlighting? We had two
Um,
great answers. Can you come up with a third answer for me?
You can highlight the title.
Oh, perfect. Why is it important to know the title? That's actually going to be really, really important. Yep.
Because it can help you with your information.
Good. Can we be a little bit more specific?
Then you'll know what you need and what it's supposed to be about.
Good, you need to know what you're going to be reading, and that's called setting a purpose. So we're going to be setting a purpose for reading the article, Homeless to Harvard. Now, my purpose for reading this article might be a little bit different from your purpose in the way that we write it, but will it be all that different if we're reading the same article? No, the wording might be a little different, so our sentences might be different, but it really won't be that different. The reason for this is when you go to the grocery store, should you just go in and just go up and down the aisles and buy whatever it is that whatever you're thinking about buying that day? Oh, let me buy salad dressing, let me buy cereal, but then what might happen?
You might like spend a lot of money.
Not only, that's perfect, I might spend more money than I should have that day, right?
Oh, and you can pour a lot of food in your cabinet.
Good, I might be buying some things that I already have, or I might buy cereal and forget the milk. So that's why setting a purpose when I go to the grocery store is just as important as setting a purpose when I'm reading an article. And I have a picture here of people who are window shopping. They're not exactly going in with a purpose. She doesn't know if she's going to buy shoes, if she's going to buy a jacket, or if she's not buying anything that day, right? So it's really important to set a purpose while we're reading. So my purpose in this article is I'm reading this article to learn about how David became homeless but still graduated from high school and got into college. We're all going to have that purpose while we're reading. Now today I gave you my purpose, but for other days you're going to come up with your own purpose before reading a nonfiction text. Does that sound like something you can do?
Yes.
Just by looking at the title, you can set your purpose for the rest of the article. Okay? Now, when we annotate your text, you're going to be using these three, so all you need to have out is your pink, green, and blue highlighter. I'm going to explain why we need three different highlighters. So when I see everyone have the three highlighters out, I'll begin. So I'm going to read the first part of the article to you. When I'm reading, we're going to be asking questions while we read. We're going to ask three types of questions. When we ask questions, that are text to world, we're going to be using the green highlighter. When we ask questions that are text to self, we're going to be using the pink highlighter. When we ask questions that are text to text, we're going to be using the blue highlighter. Now, we're going to try and figure out, well, what's the difference? I'm going to explain that.